The concern that I see is that once again tinkering is being done with excise duty rate, and every year that's a concern for the industry, that every tinkering leads to discontinuity, and we're hoping that the excise duties will be left alone and not touched now till the GST comes, because GST will again overhaul the total indirect taxes, and so again there will be one more discontinuity that will happen. So that is one concern. The second concern is that for the first time there is a distinction in indirect tax based on fuel. So far it has never been there. So again we are introducing a new variable in the taxation, and in some sense calling diesel as a vehicle which is more polluting, and the debate is on. The debate is not settled yet, and it's being considered. But so that remains a concern. Overall, had to be done. I don't think that Mahindra will be in any way greatly affected by this.
This came up a few years back, and there was a lot of protest, and it was withdrawn by the previous government. Now, when we get into a GST mode anyway, this would have happened. So I'm frankly not very surprised that this has come in. It's come in maybe a year ahead of when GST possibly would be coming in. So in that context, I'm not very surprised that this has come in. And I think it is something that we would have to pay and then maybe pass on to our customers, and this is going to happen with almost all large jewelers. So I don't see a major impact of this on us, because anyway the people we work with are large manufacturers of jewelers, whatever we outsource as well. So I don't see an issue with them complying with the rules. In that context, I don't think there would be a major issue on this.
By giving a boost to the housing sector, effectively we are giving a boost to the rest of the economy. So housing can ignite economic growth. We've seen that happen several times in the past. Now, what was really required is that the housing has become unaffordable over time, largely because house prices have gone up. There is a tax benefit that is available on the interest payable on a housing loan, but that interest benefit has been capped at a certain limit. So there was clearly a need to enhance that limit, and I think the finance minister has very rightly increased that limit by 50,000 rupees for new properties or new house units which are created in the current year. This will be a huge benefit to the tier 2, tier 3 and tier 4 towns. May not make that much difference to a Mumbai or a Delhi where property prices are very high, and it would be very difficult to find properties of less than 50 lakhs. But even in the big cities, the outskirts of big cities can be a beneficiary. HDFC, for example, our average loan size for new loans we given in the current year is only 25 lakhs. And most of our borrowers would be first-time home buyers. So my sense is that this benefit will greatly help the common man.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.